Alrighty, this here is just a video about the HDP-50. Um, it's a modified HDP-50. It can take CO2 or HPA. You can either go in the back or you can go in the bottom through here with either or. These are the mods from uh, Jonathan Scott. They're all interchangeable adapters for everything, HPA and 88 grams CO2, and they connect into the brass plug. But yeah, all I basically did for this, I got it in a Umarex Carbine. All I did basically was cut off the stock and add the spot for the adapter right in there. Just basically drilled out the shell a bit, reamed it out, and fine dremeled it. And this here is the reel I got. This is just a cheap bow fishing reel from AliExpress. I got one of those, and it comes with a 100-pound test line. That green string there, rope, whatever you want to call it, really fine, thin, fine stranded little rope. Yeah, what I used was a little Picatinny rail, and I bolted and tapped the thread, but I'm going to do doubles and remount it just to make it more secure. I have another rifle build I'll show off after. I've already shown pictures. I'm going to make a video about it too, but I'm thinking of switching the carbines over to my other long rifle HDP tack carbine because this has a lot stronger shell. It can withstand it. That 3D print might be good for small fish, but if you want to grab a big one, it's best you have some good strong plastic there around the rails where your mount is. So yeah, I basically just drilled through that, and I tapped the thread, but I'm gonna do the double. So, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I also took one of those Co2 arrows and made the 50 cal arrows and basically put a little prong on it right in there. That way, chances are it's gonna go right through the fish, but just in case, that'll kind of stop the arrow from pulling out easy. But once the arrow goes through, it's gonna be like in through the fish's body, and then it's just gonna come all the way flat, so you'll be able to reel them in like that. But yeah, I gotta make the piece though, like I did on the other arrow, that goes back and forth, and then that way the string connects onto it. So when you see it sticking to the barrel, it'll be connected here, and then when it fires, it'll grab the catch and pull all the rope out. But yeah, so it's a little 50 cal arrow, and I got another video I posted just before this one. You guys can check it out, but I was getting some good numbers. They're about 7.8 grams, and I was getting about 428 FPS, and that's 46.5 foot-pounds and 66 joules pretty much. So like that's enough to take a deer easily. Yeah, plus you can also put different broadheads. I got some coming, smaller type ones for the 50 cal. So yeah, and there's also different kinds of bow fishing broadheads you can use that kind of, they go in the fish, and then when they go on the other side, they'll open up, so that way when you pull it through, they can't come out, the arrow will stay in. But this here, I just took a piece of a drill bit and I drilled it in diagonally, a little slot, and then I Gorilla Glued it in place. Yeah, so pretty much you can switch out I got the CO2 on off and an 88 gram CO2. I can just take this out and switch it to HPA. I got an ASA gog on here now. So just as fast, I can switch over to the HPA. I got my on off. And same here at the bottom. You can pretty much just stick the CO2 in there or the HPA. So whatever you're comfortable with. If you want the shoulder stock to go on there, you can do that way. And if you just want to use a little hand pistol, then it's very light. It weighs a couple pounds, maybe 2.5 pounds, without the tank on it. Actually, yeah, even with the tank on it, it's not that heavy at all. Very easy to wield around one hand. But anyways, I have a video. I'm also gonna put a longer barrel on this. Yeah, just because get that extra punch for those big fish. And not to mention, you can hunt with this too. So if you're gonna hunt, you're gonna need more power. So a longer barrel is definitely gonna do wonders. But pretty sure I just covered it. Oh yeah, the reel here, it's got a little lever down here. Oh shit, you can see it. It's not really tight. I haven't got it bolted because I'm gonna take it off and put it on the other one. But yeah, you got the grip here, and then I'm also gonna shift this up a little higher, the reel higher, and yeah, you just pull that down and then you just reel it in. See, the line comes up. Yeah, so I'm gonna take, and then this little tip here's got to come off. I got to take that muzzle tip off. I've got a brass barrel, a couple different sizes ready to go in. 18 inches, 12 inches, 20 inches. And I can also connect a handguard here too as well to cover the long length of the barrel. But I'm going to do that one for the rifle setup. This one here, I should be good with just putting another length on. Like maybe a 12-inch barrel in total. 12 inch barrels, probably all I would need to go fishing with. I've got other videos where I test a big arrow, and with that one we got about, it was 23 point something gram arrow, so it was a big heavy one. And we got about 51 joules and about 38 foot-pounds. So yeah, you can hunt with that, you can fish with that. And yeah, I'll have all the videos for that. The power test, I shot into it was a crossbow bag. So very thick. Like even trying to stab through it, like I can only get into it like 2-3 inches with my hardest stab. But yeah, I got all the tests, and I'm going to be showing off the other one. And when summer comes too, I'm going to get these out and take a video of me catching a carp. Reeling a carp, and I'll probably have a different reel than this. I'm gonna get more, a little more fluid of a reel. This one here is just a cheap AliExpress one, but it's enough to do the job. And yeah, I'm probably gonna do a video where I shoot something, and I'm gonna do a little reel in just to show you guys how it works. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'll just take this out. And just put this right in the bottom too. If you plan on using all the air, you don't need the ASA, but you got to run all the air out because you can't leave them charged. So yeah, pretty much just screw all that in, and then you turn it on and off with this. And even still, it's very light, very easily wieldable. I personally like the stock better. It's more comfortable when you're reeling in. You just put the stock under your armpit, grab the foregrip, and reel in your catch. But alright guys, that's just a quick video on this. This is the HDP Umarex Carbine. You can get these at most airgun stores, tack carbine, and airsoft stores. Maybe Umarex.com might have them back in stock. These reels are from AliExpress. HDP, you guys know where you are, you know where to get those. And this is the on-off ASA. I got this from a Canadian paintball store. I believe it was either, I think it was DEFCON Paintball. And here's the GOG. I got that one, I think, from AGS Paintball. And yeah, I think I pretty much covered this. I'm going to tinker around with a little more. I have my pistols here. They're all Gen 1s, my HDPs and HDRs, so they all have a threaded valve. So at any time, I can increase the PSI above 1100 if I wanted to, too, with these ones. They're a little bit safer than those Gen 3s that popped off on a couple people. But yeah, anyways, guys, just wanted to show you guys this and how easy it is for everyone to get. Yeah, if you have any questions, just ask. Anyways, take care, guys. Have a good one.